Hey there, and welcome to the good news. I hope you're ready for some good stories about the people in the world instead of all the bad stuff that you see on the news. We're going to start in Australia, where a 17-year-old deaf and part-blind dog named Max is being hailed as a hero. On a Friday afternoon, a little girl named Aurora wandered away from her home with her faithful companion by her side. The next day, over 100 police and emergency response members began searching for her. At one point, Aurora's grandma heard crying coming from the mountains near the family's home. As she got closer to the sound, Max suddenly appeared and led her straight to the little girl. Despite spending the night in the harsh, cold, and rainy Australian bushland, the little girl only suffered minor scrapes and cuts. Max has been named an honorary Queensland police dog for his efforts in the rescue. Next, I want to tell you about a squirrel named Carmel. She was found near Batman, Turkey, caught in an animal trap. Despite the thoughts that there was nothing to be done for the poor critter, rescuers decided to take her to a local animal hospital. After 2 surgeries, one of which lasted 6 hours, Carmel's legs were amputated and she was fitted with a set of prosthetic wheels. Now she can get around as good as ever and has a nice, safe home to stay in. For our next story, we're going to go to California, Roseville, California, and meet a man named Jim. Jim has worked at a local grocery store for nearly 30 years and has made quite a reputation for himself. Several customers actually look forward to seeing Jim when they go shopping. He is so nice, friendly, and helpful. Unfortunately, Jim had a run of bad luck, which led him to not have dependable transportation. It all started when he had some engine trouble, which would have cost more than he could afford to get repaired. He then, instead of trying to spend money on that, he decided to buy a bike, which was then stolen from him. When all of his loyal customers found out about all of this stuff happening to him, they decided to band together and started a GoFundMe account to help raise money to buy him a new vehicle. So far, they've raised $3,700. Their goal is $8,000 in order, like I said, in order to get him a new car, well, a used car. And finally, we'll head over to Toledo, Ohio, and the University of Toledo, where World War II vet Bob, age 96, has been awarded an associate's degree. Bob took his last class 68 years ago when he had to stop taking classes because of his job and raising a family. A review of his transcripts showed that he had completed enough classes to qualify for the degree which wasn't offered when he was in school. Way to go, Bob. And now for some more local news. A former coworker of mine would like to announce the joy that she is experiencing with the addition of a new grandson to her family, weighing in at 10 pounds and 4 ounces. Congratulations. Also, I'd like to share about my grandmother. She's doing great. She's been going through some chemo treatments, but she's making it. She's staying strong and recently had an echogram done on her heart and things look great. She's able to get around her house and has even started fixing dinners again. Way to go, Grandma. So, if you have any good news and would like to share, you can please feel free to email me at thegoodnewsyouneed@gmail.com.